here. Yes, I shower like this. You never know who's scrying. Clearly. Why do you guys always want to summon a demon? Okay, we don't always have to do that. And just because I gave you the ability to roam around doesn't mean you get to spy on me. All set. We need boundaries, by the way, and no, you can't go summoning demons. Hey, I know I only get intuitive flashes of what you say, but it still hurts. Well, hey, if you want to do it so bad, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you there. Just make sure to have your protection circle up, that's all. You don't know what a protection circle, you're not gonna do a protection circle? Okay, well, hey, as long as you cleanse before and after, it should be all right. You don't know. Oh, you don't know how to cleanse. Look, if you're gonna be doing any magic or working with the spiritual world, you have to take cleansing seriously. Wait a minute, I already taught you about cleansing. There's the cleanse before the candle, cleanse to remove a curse. Wait, yeah, I already taught you, so what am I here for? What? Cleansing is the practice of removing any emotional residue, negative energies or ties or anything like that, so that when you do magic, you're not adding any dirt or smell to what you're trying to create. Just like a chef, you should start in a clean kitchen. Not only is it spiritually important, but psychologically important as well. Clutter is just visual noise reminding you that you haven't cleaned or done anything productive. So helping clear that up helps clear up space in your mind. And then you can do other things, like spells. It's important to have a cleansing ritual as part of your wider practices. This is a practice that helps you feel clean, renewed, and free from all previous ties. Avoiding cleansing is a sure way to have your magic go haywire. You're allowing external energies to manipulate you. You become a victim of your circumstance, and you bring in counterintuitive energies that can disrupt your magic. And no one wants that. How and when you use it is completely up for you. For example, if you want to do it only after baneful work, go crazy. Or you can do it every day just to remind yourself that each day is a blank slate. There are so many different ways to cleanse your space. The most important part is combining your intention with your action, which is how magic works. Now, we've already talked about sympathetic magic before, and if you don't remember, it's using actions and objects to represent your desired outcome. And what better way to do a cleansing spell than to do cleaning? Yeah. There's a reason why broom iconography exists in witchcraft. It represents the sweeping away and removal of negative and stagnant energies. Magical folk would visualize removing those energies in conjunction with sweeping them away. Now, not only is it important for your mental health and spiritual energy, if you're gonna cook dinner, don't you want a clean plate? Okay, I guess that also sounded weird, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you do magic, then you're vulnerable to letting rogue energies in your room be absorbed into what you're doing. And also, if you're trying to invoke, you're inviting guests over. Don't you want to have a clean space, especially if you're inviting gods and deities and stuff in? Like, let's show some respect. Physically cleaning is just one way of linking an action to a cleansing ritual. Of course, there are other ways. I'm a chaos magician, so obviously there are other ways. When in spell doubt, pull the elements out. What? I mean, I don't know, I'm just having fun. But you can use the elements as a lens to understand how to cleanse. That was kind of good. Just like we did with the curses, right? Fire, air, earth, and water. Fire cleansing could represent burning something as a release, or even cleansing with the heat or the flame. Air cleanses are probably some of the most common spiritual cleanses. It involves burning herbs to cleanse the air, or even burning some incense as well. Now, just watch out, because some things are considered closed practices, like smudging white sage. There is alternatives as well, like kitchen sage. You could even use lavender, rosemary, or just regular incense. Go crazy. Then there's water. Now, you already saw me doing a water cleansing earlier. But it's the most practical cleansing element there probably is. I mean, you've heard of baptisms. There's even an intentional ritual baths or intentional showers. You can even anoint your space with spiritual or holy water or whatever you want to call it. And now an earth cleanse can be represented two different ways. One would be through crystals and metals. So you could imagine kind of cleansing your aura with like a selenite cube or something like that. But now I'm not really a crystal girly, so I would probably do the material cleansing of my space. So for example, I would probably literally clean my space. Like, I don't know how else to say that. I would use a broom and clean, and I would mop and stuff. I would clean. So this is me encouraging you, go clean up after yourself. Go order your space. It's good for your brain, I promise. Those are the ways you can cleanse yourself, all right? So let's do it all. Let's get down and dirty. Make sure that there's no emotional residue left over from that curse I just got out of. And let me show you how I would do an intense cleaning ritual. Let's run it all back, start over, and remember, it's about the action and the intention. I cleanse my space from all the stagnant and unwanted energies that hold me back. In the power of earth. I cleanse myself from all that has happened and all that will. I am allowed to be reborn. The power of water. Cleanse my space and myself from all lingering and unwanted energies. May I see clearer in the power of air. I cleanse my spirit of guilt and shame. I can overcome. In the power of fire. What are you doing? Class isn't until later. What? You're mad at me because I did the ritual without you? Well, you barely know how to cleanse, so. What? I'm tired. I'll see you next full moon anyways. I already have to use my magical energy to keep you online, okay? So. But hey, at least I don't have to pay the internet company that way.